号3天比赛。那么我们最后的一个复活赛也会在下周800万元人民币，然后冠军是300万，亚军100万。
先看一下我们这个 A 组的一个胜了组啊。
第一场是 ZU 对阵 Xteam， 然后是朱雀对阵陈。
B 组的话 ，TE 跟 GR 获得一个晋级名额。
到 B 组的败者组啊，第一支队伍是 ZS-Link 对阵 DO， 然后
今日的赛程，第一场是 ZU 对阵 Xteam， 第二场是 F
辅助体系。
对
的成员介绍。
他们有林晓、小海、吴七、羊驼、小雨。
这边是三叶、凌云、星辰、雨梦、夕阳。永四郎
到一个便宜，
就像我们之前可能看到的一个聂西，对吧？张帝
很多这种倒钩模型是很容易断掉你影院的。
是的，而且还有非求生者能够去扛压。
格局已经知道
动作了。
Xteam Hunter going against ZU Survivors. Opera Singer on Dark Woods. First chase will be Xawm, the Doctor. Okay, she's hiding behind this pallet, is able to make this pallet fall. The Doctor, let's see her build. She does have knee-jerk reflex and flywheel. Flywheel still on cooldown. Hunter's gonna be breaking this pallet because she doesn't want to continue to let the survivor loop around. She's gonna take a hit here because she's out in the open. There's nothing for her to hide behind. And Flywheel's not up, so we're going to be taking the first hit, but that's going to allow her to transition to the many pallets over here. I believe there's about 2 or 3. Okay, we'll be able to throw down this pallet while she is healing up. Is able to heal up just in time. 75% damage. One more medicine bottle, potion to utilize as she is able to transition once again after being hit. We'll be able to throw down this next pallet. Hunter just trying to catch up here. Has a pallet, not the best pallet here. It does look like she's going to lose the mind games and go down for the first time. 50, 60, 60. Cypher progress. It could be better, but it is the opera singer and she is usually very fast with her downs, so it's understandable. And it looks like Hunter is the closest to the meteorologist, but she's cut off here a little too far away. She's going to be eating a hit. She flywheels. Hunter was very patient. She's stuck here. She's stuck. 3 down for the opera singer. Lin a little far away from the chair, but is finally making his way towards it. It's still a before half rescue with Ty Turner. But a free down for the opera singer, getting caught in between the little logs, obstacles. That's gonna be very good for Xteam. Okay, Hunter back on Jiao Y. Jiao Y already been hit, so Hunter's just gonna wait out this Ty Turner. She's gonna be going as far away from the meteorologist. We saw the meteorologist was behind the Hunter's cottage. She's gonna go as far away as possible so the Hunter can't pick her up and they could heal her up or pick her up. And it looks like another teammate has healed her up all the way because she still has exit path and she's at full health again. So even though she did get a down, you could say it was kind of an exchange for a free rescue. At least the first officer didn't get any damage, and it looks like the professor is coming in for the rescue here. She isn't able to land any of the hits. Oh, gets an immediate hit onto the doctor. But once again, no damage rescue. So if the survivors are doing something good, it is the fact that they are getting free rescues. A little bit of a miss up on the meteorologist, but being stuck in that corner I think is very unexpected. So yeah, just a little unfortunate. She'll be going down here for the second and final time. First survivor sent back to the manor, 2 cypher machines completed, third one 90, fourth one 43%. He's going to be cheering near the professor, but he's at full health, so anyone could take this kite at the moment. He's going to go in the log woods, made the swing. Hunter is going towards Hunter's cottage, most likely running into Lin. But not your ideal target being the first officer. Might just change targets again. But also don't want to waste too much time, so then it's like, do I need to get a hit onto the survivor or do I just change targets? He's going to utilize his pocket watch. As soon as he utilizes his pocket watch, he's going to go back to the cypher machine thinking that the hunter will also just leave. But it looks like the hunter just wants to get distance to nullify the pocket watch effects. Is going to be able to utilize the third shaking of the pocket watch, ringing of the pocket watch. But it was right when she was next to the pallet, and he was right next to the pallet, so it looks like the pocket watch will run out, so it registers the first hit here as he's making his way back inside of the hunter's cottage. Making his way upstairs. He's gonna drop down here on the front side, entrance side of the Hunter Squad. Oh no! He baited her with the pocket watch! He didn't jump down! Oh! The Hunter is just gonna be going for the Cypher machines because we have seen the 4 Cypher machine completed. Last Cypher machine 72. Oh, they had an additional Cypher machine, so it doesn't matter if she chases these. Was it Shell Shock? I think she baited it. Okay, and is able to get the hit onto him at this pallet. Last Cypher machine 92%, so they have enough Cypher machines. End game situation will be starting up real soon. 98%. Playing a little bit of mind games here at this window. And we'll be able to down him. Cypher machines pop. It's 3-man end game situation. All 3 survivors do have borrowed time. Exit gates now being opened, and Hunter is being contained here at the bonfire exit gate, allowing the, I don't know which was the front gate, to be opened up. The treehouse exit gate to be opened up. Okay, Hunter's just going to teleport right to that side from exit gate, running into Lin, but it looks like he has enough distance. Survivors are aware that the Hunter does have teleport. Cypher machine, not Cypher. Okay, Meteorologist opens up that last Cypher machine with his. Does he have a puppet watch? Oh, he has a scale. Okay, we got the push from the Meteorologist. They're trying to make it to the exit gate. Throwing on this pallet. Okay, the Meteorologist. Oh, I mean, shoot a flywheel. Okay, charge attack. Okay, no items on this first officer. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, the meteorologist trying to help with the wind push, but will she be able to crawl out? No, she's not. And now she can just balloon her and walk towards the first officer for some time. Okay, she can drop her down here and go around. She doesn't want to allow the first officer to sneak. Oh my goodness. Both exit gates are open. No tide turners available. Hunter still has detention. 2 survivors down at the exit gate that's been opened up. Okay, let's see. Where is this? He's at half health. Okay. Oh, he's crawling. Okay, but isn't able to get out. Professor trying to get the rescue while the Hunter is picking up the first officer. Okay, Hunter's just going to drop him down because, you know, the shell shock. Okay, he got the shell shock. Pushes the Hunter away. Now he's going to be able to get the rescue, and 2 people run for. They got the wind push, and that's going to be just enough time. And Hunter's going to teleport, but I don't think it's enough. And they're going to be able to get that 2-man escape. Could have turned out very bad, but they were able to salvage that situation just because that Professor got that shell shock. If he missed that shell shock, that would have been a completely different story. But Zoo survivors getting that 2-man escape.
他可能放在大房，他可能是带化险位的，实则他是个带前置天赋，有高低差、绿和爬，有很多这种这个。
Zoo Hunter going against Xteam survivors. We have the N on Dark Woods. In order to try, and just needs to get 2-man elimination. To win up this round, they need to get a 3-man elimination. This is the best of 3s. And we'll be going towards the Hunter's cottage, where he'll be running into the puppeteer. He's able to get that ball. Ooh, we got the stun here. It's going to be a little bit of long stun. So, oh, the puppet is out just in time. Isn't going to swing. And he's just going to be transitioning out. Double pallets here to work with. The cat's latch onto the survivor once again. Is going to utilize puppet. So, expecting the Hunter's going to stun him and to negate the effects. But already at half health, if you think about it. Utilizing his abilities kind of very soon, yes, to be safe, but also that's gonna, you know, the damage is gonna build up. Cat latches onto him again. Hunter's gonna, ooh, is able to get the puppet out in time once again. So good job being safe with his puppet usage, so that when the cats do latch on, he's gonna utilize his puppet so that they can eat the damage. Here, does he make it to this pallet? Hunter disables just the ability and will be able to down him for the first time. 80, 60, 50. Cypher machine's not looking too good, but oh, basement's also here. But it's not too terrible. I mean, if he was able to at least dodge one cat, then means he wouldn't have to have used the puppet, but you know, it's hard. It's hard. It's out in the open. Maybe change elevations, go upstairs. But I mean, I think that he was kind of outplayed in his kiting route. Oh, we got the double stun on the cheerleader, but it was a second stun. That's why it wasn't as long. And we're gonna have him utilize his puppet form, and the cheerleader also using cheer to help him gather. It's gonna get the stun. Oh, puppet form, and then we'll be going down for the second time. 2 Cypher machines completed. 3rd Cypher machine 56, 4th Cypher machine 35%, going on the chair for the second time. Rescued before half. Cheerleader did not have tie turner, so the first officer coming in for the rescue is going to utilize his pocket watch quite early. Under jumping to close the distance, but first off is doing a lot of good mind games here. Going around the outside of the log and waiting the cats so that he doesn't get stunned immediately. Both cats are already here, so now he can get the stun. At least the cats will disappear, but oh, he's going to be able to get the rescue after the cats disappear. No stun for the side of the first officer, but rescued with... Ooh, gets the hit onto the first officer. She wants a double down situation. She's gonna utilize warp and close the distance, get close to this puppeteer. Okay, she's able to dodge the cats. Now she's gonna, let's see, yeah, she's at full presence, so she can recall the cross and the cats are back. We're gonna utilize the puppet form, sidestep the cats. But where are you gonna go? Okay, 1 pallet here to work with. Use Undaunted to try to buy more time. Oh, the pallets here are destroyed. I was thinking of the previous game where the doctor used up all this pop so I was like, you have no items, but yeah, still two pallets here. Dungeon also spawned here. We'll be going back to the manor for the final time. 3 Cypher machines completed, 4th Cypher machine 70, last Cypher machine 14. Not looking too bad here. Survivors all at full health. Hunter does see YCO, but doesn't want to chase her. If you time the motivates very well, she can sidestep the cat, so that could be one of the reasons. Another reason is she's looking for the Cypher machine to stop the Cypher progress. Looks like she'll be running into the first officer. We'll be able to stun him here and taking another hit. Not his first hit. He got hit when he was going for that chair rescue, so that's why it's Okay, still has 1 pocket watch to utilize, but it looks like he's holding onto it because, you know, if the cats latch onto you, there's no point in utilizing your after image effects because, I mean, if the cats latch onto you, Hunter knows exactly where you are. Kind of counters this first officer. We'll be able to cheer for the first time. Xing Chen waiting at the treehouse, getting ready for this rescue. As soon as that 65% Cypher machine is primed, you can go for this rescue. But no, he's gonna go a little bit early. Okay, he's gonna sidestep the cats. Okay, he gets the shell shock as well. That's gonna keep the Hunter from recalling the cats, and so he's not gonna be able to place it on the chair. Great kite on this professor, but okay, Cypher machine's now almost prime 96, so he can go in for this rescue and the end game situation. All 3 survivors have borrowed time, so they all have an endgame trait, but you want to get this rescue before half. Okay, we're going to get both cats stunned, hit, Cypher machines pop, endgame situation, 3 survivors up and running. Hunter has his attention, and she's going straight for Xing Chen. Because his scales are on cooldown. He just used it when he was going for this rescue. Okay, he sidesteps the cats. Cats are recalled to the cross location, and it does latch on, and we'll be able to down him for the first time. However, both exit gates are being open, and if the Hunter decides to chair, which she is going to do, she's going to chair, and that's going to allow the side exit gates to be open, and that's a 2-man escape, giving a tie for round number 1. Just trying to stop the exit gates, but they're already open. Let's play safe here and just exit. Yeah.
到了第2回合 ，Xteam 他们可以尝试去选择地图了，看看他发挥的地图，对吧？或者说我搬你一些你可能让我觉得有
人形态去用夹子逼迫道具。如果你第一层刺
到大房点里面，可能就已经被追上了，
已经被上到刺了。
是
啊，弯道。
Xteam Hunter going against the Zoo Survivors. We're going to be seeing the breaking wheel on Chinatown, heading straight to the restaurant where he'll be running into Wei, the fire investigator. He's gonna make his way towards the second floor. Oh, blocking off the wheel with his airbag. The wheel forced to go into his human form and also break the airbag so he can make it to the second floor. Survivor dropping down immediately. Wheel will also be dropping down. He has a window here for him to utilize. But he can't loop it too much because the window will crumble if he keeps going back and forth. Hunter pressuring him as he makes his way towards the staircase. Hunter kind of bobbing and weaving. Gonna utilize the next airbag. Last item. Hunter's gonna be breaking it immediately because we've seen how successful the airbag was in blocking off the stairwell and gave the hunter quite a hard time. He's gonna make his way to the second story here in the metal stairs. Okay, we might have to loop this broken crumbling windows. Okay, let's see. Only one spike on the survivor so far. Hunter does have insolence. He wants to get another spike so that he can get an immediate down. But good job on the flywheels. He's out in the open now. Okay. Wow. Finally able to get the second spike onto the survivor down immediately. And basement is here now. That could change a lot of things and make it quite complicated for the survivor side. But Cypher progress is very good. 2 Cypher machines completed. Third one at 67%. Lin already coming. Not getting the basement chair. Okay. Mercenary already coming in for the rescue. Might have been because they were expecting the basement chair, so he wanted to come in early so that he could drop down, you know, save him with Ty Turner. But not being chaired in the basement, I feel like he could have really taken advantage of that situation. But looks like he just wanted to chair him quickly on the outside so that he could get some spikes. And you'll be able to see the survivor much better in the first floor. I mean, there's many reasons. I'm not the pro player, so, you know, I'm sure they know better in some instances. Get the double spike, snap, and we'll be able to down the survivor for the second time. As we can see, the fire investigator has moved far away from that basement. Will be chaired here in the middle with wanted order on the aeroplanist, which is kind of unfortunate because the aeroplanist is most likely the survivor coming in for the rescue because he has Ty Turner. Okay, trying to get a spike onto the survivor. Oh, it was the prospector decoding middle. Has one little window here to work with. He just used long spike, so okay. Ooh. So is able to injure the airplanist 75%. Gets the rescue with Ty Turner. Has a little area here to work with. Wait. He has 2 spikes on him, so he can just utilize his snap. Oh, misses a trap. Okay, we have the first, not first officer. Oh my goodness. The prospector coming for this rescue. Okay, he's gonna land the... Okay, need to quickly stun. Okay, nice stun, but he was dropped down in time. We have another magnet waiting for him. He has all 3 magnets because he was decoding this entire... Oh, he gets it too! He's dropped out, but this is the 3rd pickup. He just needs to push him. Okay, another stun is able to struggle free. But immediate hit onto the... Okay, Cypher machines are unfortunately finished, so popped Cypher machine end game situation for survivors up and running. Survivors doing such a good job here. Hunter's just going to be changing targets and going for this prospector instead. We just used all 3 magnets, so he has no items at the moment. Is going to be able to get the triple spike. Hunter's going to blink through and finally down the survivor, but the exit gate is already open. Well, not yet, but will be already open, and he's going to be picking up this prospector. Wei is actually at this corner, so if he's not careful, he's going to be found. Alpaca with the wanted order once again. Hunter back into his wheel for looking for this survivor. Oh, tonight is being triggered here at the middle, but not at that corner. Okay, we're gonna have the aeroplanist jetpacking around, slowly making his way towards the... Okay, he's gonna utilize the snap, but he's gonna be able to get forced out. They're gonna get that free backdoor rescue. Hunter back into his wheel form to at least find one survivor he can eliminate. It's not gonna be the mercenary, and Xawm is nearby. The dungeon's there. Okay, it's gonna be able to get 1 spike onto the survivor. He's going to utilize his magnet, been recharged, but he gets all the trap, and he will be getting down, eliminating 1 survivor. Round 2 first half for the side of X Team.
这一把如果队友沟通一下，小雨直接往地窖冲，反正有磁铁，你没有悲观，直接冲30-40秒的一个节奏。
是的，来看一下赛后数据，这边是求生者的一个
可能进一步拉开比分的一个差距。而第一回合平局的情况，玩具商的打法就很合适，弥补了玩具商前期牵制以后，反正对角能把大方的密码机锁一锁。这样的话，如果大方只有一台，能决定整个大局。
对的，来看一下求生者这边的。
Well, the first round they tied, so there's a guarantee round 3. If the Zoo Hunter wants to get a win for round 2, he needs to just get a 2-man elimination. We're gonna have the Goatman on Chinatown making his way towards the tunnel area, where he will possibly be running into YCL, gonna go back towards the mill. He'll be running into Lingyun as the mercenary is able to get a chip damage on him. If he gets him down with two cages, then he could just down him immediately without any of the delay damage. Okay, we're gonna have the first. Ooh, getting a hit onto him immediately, 75% damage. Making his way inside of the. Oh, okay, we'll be able to get him immediately down with that. Oh, Cypher progress 20, 30, 13, 5%. Very early down. Thankfully, the basement is not here. But yeah, having the rescuer down that early, I think he was really caught off guard. Because I mean, we're gonna have the Gardner. She was probably priming up her bubble. Oh, maybe not. She'll be able to take a hit here and get the rescue before having no tide turners available. Hunter's gonna be able to cage the mercenary right away. And we'll be able to get the hit immediately. This time though, we have some time with that delayed damage, so he's able to transition a little bit. He's gonna be dying in the second story corner, so that it'll take the Hunter a little longer to cheer him. But we'll be cheering him here at the restaurant. A wanted order on the prisoner. Huh. Oh, I may need to take a break. I might be a little tired. I need to refresh. I can't name these characters for some reason. Okay, we're gonna get a attempted backdoor rescue, but she's gonna be taking a hit and getting the rescue on the mercenary. He may need to elbow pad away, seeing that the or he's gonna just kite here near the prisoner so that the Hunter can get electrocuted, but the Hunter cut him off by using the cage so that he can't get electrocuted. But here, it looks like he was able to outlast his cage, and the electrocution does not help him at this moment, and will be taking this hit and going down for the final time. Sent back to the manor. 2 ciphers completed. Third one 77, fourth one 40, and 39, 38. 38 and 34. Where did this mercenary go down? Oh, he went down at the second story corner. Oh, Hunter doesn't know where he is. And he's getting healed though. Okay, he's gonna finally run into the survivors here, but he can't pick him up because the prisoner's here. Oh, okay. Oh, he allowed him. I mean, I don't know if he allowed him to get the stun, but wow, amazing cage. He's not afraid of getting stunned and losing his survivor. Okay, survivors are also healing back up. 4 Cypher Machine 60, 5th Cypher Machine 40. Oh, he did it. Oh, he got the immediate hit onto the Gardner. Gardner also breaking this chair. Oh, so if the Hunter actually went for this chair, it would have been broken. But then Hunter also does get a notification, so. Okay, he's able to make it to the second floor. He's gonna go through, which means he's gonna be dropping down at the first floor. Is able to make it. He can get this rescue now. He has flywheel available. Okay, I mean, he still has time, so Hunter's just being patient. He wants to slug. Right, immediate hit onto the Gardner with no tide turner. Wow. The only survivor with tide turner was that mercenary, and the mercenary dying just kind of allowed the slugging method for the Hunter, so he's able to down survivors very quickly, just chair them back again. So yeah, that's what really works in favor for this Goatman. But the good thing is that the prisoner is continuously at full health, so he can keep getting those rescued. We're gonna get the mini stun here. Hunter's gonna get the hit and the rescue onto the Gardener. She just needs the last. Let me see. The prisoner actually does not have Tide Turner. I mean, not Tide Turner, borrowed time. So he's blocking him with his. He's just trying to keep her alive because she's dead on chair. But he also can't get up. Okay. Oh, it's prime. They're popping, but the hunter is too close and will be able to down immediately because he does have detention. So that 25 damage is actually 55 damage outside of the cage. We'll be able to chair this Gardener for the final time, sending the next survivor back to the manor, giving the win condition for Zhu in round number 2. Not the entire matchup, just round number 2. Giving them the advantage for round number 3. I mean, he can get more because he does have detention still up and the exit gates are not being opened. Clover will be running into the hunter and he is chaired, but he breaks the cage because he thought that he wasn't able to cage him. But I mean, it's just a matter of time. Okay, we'll be able to cage him. An immediate down onto the lucky guy. Exit gate being opened up by the patient. I mean, what choice do you have? You're gonna chair him and then you're just gonna go check the other exit gates. Oh wait, he can actually get more. Oh, he's gonna teleport. Trump card teleport, and now he's on the magician. Oh my goodness, he's on the. Oh, okay, he messed up his cage and he runs into the prisoner. That's a 4-man elimination for Zhu.
这样的话，第二回合364牵制了9秒钟，然后永次郎是破译了139，就是3次牵制了。比如说第3回合必须要 Xteam 在对手全中情况下拿到一个8比1，他就能保证够。所以说这把对于 Zhu 战队来讲，他熟练度是有的。就看，要不开局抓玩具商呢？
Xteam Hunter going against Zoo Survivors. We're gonna have the evil Reptilian on Leo's memory and making his way towards the middle where he will be running into Blanche. The toy merchant. Let's see, 2-3 people are decoding, and it does look like the hunter will be committing to the survivors, making all the way towards the corner walls. Triple pallet will be throwing down the pallet here and getting her catapult ready as soon as the hunter breaks this pallet. She'll be able to utilize her catapult and make her way inside of the shack. She's going to be running into her teammate here, but it's the antiquarian, so she can just get help on her kite if needed. But the basement's also here, so not the ideal spot to go down. But being at full health, she can take a hit and then she can transition out, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Ooh. Oh no, miscommunication on the survivor side. So as soon as he utilized warp, she stunned the hunter, but then the toy merchant vaulted back into the hunters, kind of like, oh no, we didn't use that. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna utilize the glider to make her way into the garden. Garden. Factory. That was a sound from my mouth. Most of the sounds are from my mouth. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Was able to safely throw this down. No catapults left to work with, and the hunter's gonna jump right over the obstacles. Not. Oh my goodness. Gonna be taking her for the first chair at the corner. But look at the cipher progress. Only the first kite, but 2 cipher machines completed. Third cipher machine 80%, fourth cipher machine 19. So things are looking pretty good. We can see that What in Order is on the antiquarian. Way coming for the backdoor rescue does get spotted out by the hunter. We're gonna have the rocket thrown, but doesn't hit the hunter. But you know, we're safely made it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he did the smash, but it looks like he was able to get the rescue. We got an immediate hit onto the toy merchant. Okay, hunter's gonna be jumping. Okay, who is he going? Someone in the middle? It looks like Nobody got hit though. So you're gonna be able to chair the toy merchant for the second time. An extra cipher machine just in case, or because they rotated away, or they had to go to the rescue and there's a cipher machine there that's far away. If you have health, looks like Wei will have one in order once again. No more tie turners. Actually, the one survivor with tie turner is chaired, so good choice of good choice to chase. Good chase choice.
大门呢才一直在破译，最后的3台应该是角落3版。
I don't know what to say, man. They're gonna sell, so finish up with the 4th cipher machine. Hunter is gonna be utilizing the jump to get closer to the cipher machine. First survivor sent back to the manor. Idealistically, the hunter's gonna look for the weeping clown, and unfortunately, he's running into the hunter. So that's not too good, being at half health and the basement also being there, so need to get out of that area. He can use his rocket, but then the hunter can also use his jump, so you know, he might be able to catch up. Okay, looks like they're trying to sneak a heal here, but the hunter does spot out the sweeping clown. He's gonna get on his rocket immediately. Let's see who is able to... Oh, okay, he wasn't able to utilize the smash there. Okay, is able to make it to this pallet. Hunter swings. Gonna be waiting at the second pallet here. Hunter's gonna jump right over. Oh, he was waiting for the hunter to jump over and got the smash and was able to injure this. And down this weeping clown right away. 4 cipher machine completed. Last cipher machine at 50. Hunter changing to teleport and going for this postman. Okay, good dodge on the doggy. Will be able to get the first hit here. Now he's transitioned safely inside of the factory where he can loop. Has this pallet been used? Yes, it has been used. But no basement, so that is the situation right now. They're starting up another cipher machine. So 3 last cipher machines. Hunter going back towards the corner. Zhao Wai still has half her flute left to utilize. Hunter's going to be jumping towards the antiquarian. Pallet here is not available. What was that? Did he get a hit? No, she's still at full health. Okay, Alpaca working on that corner cipher machine, 61%. Antiquarian, 50%, so they're just going to be pushing all these cipher machines. Hunter jumping towards the survivor and at the window is able to down the survivor once again. Sharing this postman for the first time. Last cipher machine, 75, which means the weeping clown is actually taking over that cipher machine, so the antiquarian can come in for this rescue with her ability. If she can just stun him, she doesn't have to avoid the stomp. Cipher machine's primed. Endgame situation. Just a little bit of mind games here. Idealistically, she wants to go down with a hit so that there will be attack recovery instead of a stomp, and that's exactly what's going to be happening now. The hunter's back into his jumping state. He's going to bait the window here, so the hunter will try to drop down. Doesn't look like he's able to make it. He is able to make it! Just in time, but the pallet here is broken, so the hunter will be able to catch up pretty quickly. Because of the jump, he's going the opposite direction, but we'll be able to down him once again. Second chair for the postman, most likely a before half rescue. Hunter's just going to teleport straight to the exit gate. Looks like the survivors left quite early. Zhao Yi is running towards the Christmas tree exit gate that's being opened up 90%. But it's being cut off by this hunter, which also means the postman can heal up, and postman's very far though. Hunter's gonna jump through this window. We got the flute stun, disarming the hunter. We're gonna get a vault. Oh, just so that she can't get a vault, Hunter's just gonna vault the window instead. And Antiquarian going around the other way. She needs to last long enough for the postman to either open up this new exit gate or for him to make it all the way to Christmas Street exit gate, which is going to be quite the distance. Good job looping. Hunter's going to jump right through. She may have to... Oh, she's going to vault. Wow. Antiquarian buying so much time for her teammates. It looks like Alpaca has made his way towards the exit gate. Is able to disable. Oh, she's gonna go for the dungeon escape. And they escaped, and she gets the dungeon escape. 2 survivors left, and then she got the dungeon escape. 3-1.
深渊的第2次最佳演绎，再次恭喜无期。
里是有个非常显著的进步的。
队里面的一个成员，这边是主队的成员，一花、远、君少天、东玄、
小白、皮皮张、18、星妖梦、枯草、皮皮虾、江秋。
没错，像这个跛脚羊啊之类的角色其实比较少数了。
是的，
对整体阵容上面，我觉得求生方这边还选的比较稳吧，一样。 就这个位置的话，就是追大船的，因为苦井村这个大船的位置。
GG Hunter going against FPX.ZQ Survivors. Game 1, first half. We have the opera singer on Lakeside Village heading towards Lin as the first chase. Well, heading towards the Gravekeeper. Well, technically not sure if she's going to chase him first, but you know, it's still definitely a possibility. She's looking for the survivor. And she's forced to get out of her. Okay, we'll be able to finally spot this. Gravekeeper is going to throw down this pallet, already breaking it and heading towards his next pallet as he's hit outside of his shovel. One more. Oh, he doesn't throw that one down. He's going to go to the next one a little bit further away, but he does have enough distance. Hunter back inside of his shadow form. Needs to be careful here. Ah! She was already past this pallet, so threw down this pallet, took a hit, and is going back into... Okay, he was going to be able to throw down this pallet, go straight into his shovel form, and make his way towards the corner walls. Corner roof? Oh, hits outside of the shovel. No more items left. But oh, I was gonna be like, if you just throw down all these pallets, he can buy more time. But unfortunately, Hunter's blink was up, so it's 80, 70, 60 for the Cypher progress. Not bad. Except now the Hunter chaired a survivor once again with Tide Turner, so they're not going to be able to buy a lot of time. That's why we sometimes see survivors have 3 survivors bringing Tide Turner, so that no matter who gets chaired, even if it's a survivor with Tide Turner, they can still rescue with Tide Turner twice. We're going to take a hit here. Ooh, 75% damage. Is able to get the rescue with Tide Turner. Second Cypher machine popped. He's just going to eat the hit here, not able to really get anywhere, but he's going to be able to transition away with Tide Turner, and that's the very important thing, because that's the only Tide Turner they're going to be getting. Actually, if you think about it, we can still have the coordinator help out with the rebound kite later on. But with no item, it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for rebound kite. Just gonna chair him at cornfield. Not a lot of areas to work with. It's gonna be very hard to rebound. San S. Is she heading towards? She's still quite far away. Hunter is going to look for Tinnitus. No Tinnitus being triggered. Heading towards Yuan. Yuan being the puppeteer, he can't even heal himself up because nobody else is injured, and the only way he can heal himself is while healing other people 25% at a time. Then he gets healed 25% as well. But it looks like, oh, he's just stalling the rocket chair. We can see in the bottom corner the coordinator is there, and she's gonna be able to get the rescue just in time. Hunter has to now go back, unable to chase. Was it the perfumer?
They're
just, oh my gosh, they're just healing in front of the, okay, she's gonna be able to utilize her stun gun. Oh my, this bison. So what we saw in the bottom left-hand corner was the coordinator kept priming up the chair and then not actually rescuing. That stalls the chair. It stops the chair progress. And so that kind of confuses the Hunter on the timing. The Hunter thinks there was enough time for that Cypher machine, for the chair to send the Gravekeeper to the manor, but it kind of caught her off guard. And is able to down him. Cypher machine's pop. Endgame situation. Wow, that coordinator just kind of saved the entire game. I mean, I guess the Hunter was a little caught off guard. You want to make sure that they're first sent back to the manor before you leave the chair too early, because they can sneak in that backdoor rescue. He's going to be going down here, but exit gate is open. 2 survivors so far at the exit gate. The coordinator just arrived, and that's a 3-man escape for the side of ZQ Survivors.
主要这局还
Very
是
well
那波压
played.
满就被捞了，太
这
亏了。
个
牵制了13秒，阿远是牵制17秒，破译184。
思路会说我不挑人，哪怕说你像你对，感觉也是赌对了。我说实话，他赌这个位置的话，就是赌你这边，没错，比较常规了。
ZQ Hunter going against GG Survivors, Ivy on the Lakeside Village.
应该就不挑了。
He just needs to get a 2-man elimination if he wants the win. First survivor that the Ghost will be finding is going to be Cueist. The Gravekeeper, once again, is going to be possibly chased. Yep, the main body seems to be committing to this survivor. He's going to throw it on this pallet. Hunter's going to break it because for Gravekeeper, he's going to go inside of a shovel, hide under the thrown down pallets. So into his shovel as soon as the Hunter catches up to him, setting up the Ghost. No one at the middle cipher machine.
还是属于比较安全的。
对对对。
And he's made his way to this next pallet. We'll be able to throw it down. Hunter's going to be vaulting this window. He's going to vault inside of this pallet. There's going to be a lot of mind games going back and forth. Still cooldown on the... Looks like she's trying to get a scare here. Let's see. 69% corruption. And he's back inside of his shovel. Hunter staying close by. And he used the first shovel for a very short amount of time, so he has quite a lot of shovel left. He might be hit out of the shovel though. Hunter seems to be catching up. Ooh! He scares him out of his shovel so he doesn't have to hit him an additional time. Okay, so that finishes one shovel. Hunter's going to now teleport to him once again. 19% corruption. He has moved across the map and is able to finally blink and down the survivor for the first time. And once again, this is why hunters target the rescuers, because if you think about it though, the opera singer could have... If the opera singer just ensured that that Gravekeeper was sent back to the manor, she could have at least secured a tie for her team. I don't think the hunter is going to make the same mistake this time around. Okay, got that backdoor rescue. Gets a body block as well. Okay. Okay, Ghost being sent back towards the... he's trying to decide. Do I want to get extra injury onto this Enchantress, or do I want to just go straight for this? Gravekeeper is going to be going for this Gravekeeper, teleporting to him right away. Oh, she doesn't have insolence. I was like, shouldn't she like have almost full presence? But no. Oh, and she also didn't hit him outside of the shovel, so then didn't get presence. Ooh, is able to get the 100% corruption and be able to down it for the second time. Cipher progress looking pretty good here. 2 cipher machines completed, third one almost going to be completed, almost completed, and 49, 28, 28% on the additional last cipher machine and the last cipher. Ghost going to be infecting the Enchantress at middle. She's going to recall the Ghost and teleport to the survivor. Now she needs to do some cipher pressure. But she's not going to commit. 18 coming in for the rescue. The Magician with Tide Turner. As soon as the survivor approaches, Hunter's going to teleport. Still not at full presence, so he doesn't get that extra corruption when she teleports. But as long as you can secure your first man down before cipher machines are primed, then you'll be able to get at least a 2-man elimination. Because Hunter does have detention. And the cipher machine is not ready, so first survivor sent back to the manor. Last cipher, okay, well, 4 cipher machines not completed yet. 73, 58, and 53% on the cipher progress. Hunter going towards the Magician. Ghost just waiting around. I think she was middle. And it looks like she's going to be going for this Magician, but with 2 items, it might be long enough kite. What's good for... Oh, she didn't take the bait. She's being very patient here. And now that she's at full presence, if she does teleport, she does get that additional corruption when if the survivors are within the area. Is going to finally get the first hit And as soon as the Enchantress is back on that middle Cypher machine, Hunter is going to infect her, send the Ghost towards 18. And you can see that the corruption is going up on the Enchantress. She's actually leaving this area. Corruption building up on the OK, is able to get the scare and will be able to down him for the first time. Fourth Cypher machine completed. Last Cypher machine 83. They have 3 extra ciphers. They have decoded all the ciphers. And it's an endgame situation. Sending the Ghost towards the last cipher so she could prepare for endgame situation at Cornfield. She can go towards that exit. Yeah, she's just sending it towards the exit. There's no need to. Okay, Enchantress coming in for the rescue. Oh, Enchantress does not have borrowed time, and neither does the Magician, so she's going to utilize her stun, and then they're going to pop that Cypher machine because they can't get up anyways. They got pretty lucky there. The Hunter didn't down the Enchantress. I mean, she was full health, but you know. Ooh, blink hit, and we'll be able to down this Enchantress for the first time. Now that's going to put so much pressure because the Hunter has downed a Survivor with detention, which means it's going to be so hard to rescue. And 18 trying to push that exit gate. She's going to also be able to camp this area, so she doesn't even have to leave. Oh, she's not cheering. Okay, she's just scaring him off the exit gate first, and then going to chair him. The Ghost is currently on the Meteorologist, and they're just going to push that Cypher machine because they know that the Hunter's just going to go for this Magician because the Hunter can't leave this chair or the Magician's going to get a free rescue and they're going to open up that exit gate, so that's a possible 2-man escape. But now she can get a 3-man escape because if this Magician is way too close, we'll be able to down this Magician. Exit gate's open, but he gets a 3-man elimination, giving them the win for round number 1.
现在学校出门也是拿下一个3抓啊，对于东玄来说，那第一回合
这边是命中了9次，击倒6次，完成了一个3抓。
考虑下来之后，还是选择了这套阵容吧。
但是其实你
说监管方这边会不会有一个调整啊，或者之类的？
感觉会有
之类的，我们都知道嘛，就熟练度很高。
因为它真的比较适合的是。
然后再连你外面的密码机，这样子的话，我就一个直接控2台。对方来说，我觉得这套阵容我刚才也说过了。
ZQ Hunter going first, round 2, first half. Cueist on the red church. Looks like he's going to be going towards 18, the lucky guy first. Lucky guy hasn't used his lucky draw box. Hunter does see the blood trails. He's going to be waiting here at back gate. Okay, Hunter's going to utilize the cue ball so that he can go right through this wall. Oh, he was trying to go on the other... I think he was trying to go on the other side of the wall, kind of. Or he was trying to mind game. Either way works. It's going to be able to make it to this pallet. Is able to throw it down. Hunter's just going to break it because, you know, this is a transitionary pallet. If you have that, you can just keep looping and transition out, so getting rid of the pallets. And it looks like he has fast pallet breaking because those pallets are going down really quick. Or unless his character itself has fast pallet breaking. But still no hit onto the Survivor, and he has a pocket watch ready for usage. Okay, he's going to be able to blink and firmly get the first hit. And that's going to allow the Survivor to utilize his pocket watch for later. Okay, he's inside the walls. Going towards Graveyard. Lots of pallets here not used yet. Okay, got a contact point waiting for him. He's going to utilize his pocket watch because... Oh. I'm not able to utilize his pocket watch for long. We'll be going down for the first time, but this is a pretty good kite. We got 1 Cypher machine completed, the second one 93, third one okay, just got mini abnormal to 60. Chairing at red carpet. This chair is very hard to rescue from because, well, if there's someone inside, it's not going to be that hard. But if you have to go all the way around the little perimeter, it's a lot of work. You're gonna have a little mini abnormal there once again. Kukao hiding, but the Hunter already saw you, so I mean it doesn't really matter. He can still hide just fine at the edge of behind the walls. It's not like the Hunter's gonna go after you. Okay, you can take a hit here, get the rescue before half with Ty Turner. 18. Oh, he got a cue ball here right at this window, so that forces him to run into the hunter and go towards the corner to just die as far away from the Cypher machines. Yeah, this is the nice thing about Cueist on the hunter's perspective, that even if he has a good kite, he can continuously utilize the abnormal to buy himself more time. And he's going to be able to chair him once again. Is he going to be able to make it inside? No, he's going to chair outside of red carpet. Okay, last 3 Cypher machines, 60, 60, 70. Looking pretty good inside of his Maxwell Demon form. Okay, it looks like TPZ is coming in for the rescue. Utilize her perfume. No damage rescue. Hunter back onto 18, but no tide turner. Looks like 18 was bringing tide turner. We'll be going down, and first survivor sent back to the manor. It's going to abnormal that Cypher again. 3 Cypher machines completed. 74 and 47. Oh, another abnormal there. Back down to 59%. Okay, into his demon form so he can travel throughout the map a little bit faster. We'll be running into the perfumer. I would say would be the good chase for survivors because she can utilize her perfume and still maintain pretty good health. Oh, is able to get the pallets done as well because she can still buy quite a lot of time. Oh, unfortunately, you're going to be vaulting into the hunter, but that's okay because we have a perfume that's going to eat up the damage. Now with no items left. She's still full health, so she can still take this kite. Well, the hunter is heavily guarding that red carpet Cypher machine, so they're starting a new Cypher machine. Oh, Blinken is going to be finally able to eat a hit. And the hunter needs to start going towards the Cyphers because they're getting ready. Okay, and his next chase most likely going to be PPJA here as the archer. They're going to pop that 4th Cypher machine, and she's going to be able to get the 100% laceration, allowing her to transition inside of the shack. Basement is at church, and she's just going to walk right through. And Kay is able to get the vault there, but she doesn't want to go towards church. Survivors are healing up as she's taking this kite. Hunter's going to be checking the ciphers and the progress, going straight to red carpet. He does not want to allow this one cipher to be decoded. She realizes the survivors are healing up because none of the cipher machines are moving. He's not getting tinnitus until now. Finally was able to heal up the first officer, but the perfumer doesn't have any items, so she might be a fast down here. We're throwing down this pallet, the cue ball's out, she's trying to avoid it. She still avoided it, nice. Stay out of range. Hunter's gonna get a charge attack and we'll be able to down it for the first time. Last cipher machine, 83% across the map, so he's gonna try to bring the perfumer as close as possible to that last cipher. No, he really likes red carpet. He keeps cheering on red carpet. And keeps bringing the survivors back. Cipher machine's primed. End game situation. He is abnormaling the wrong cipher machine. I mean, the other one just might be far. Okay, is able to get the rescue. They all have tide turners, so it doesn't matter who takes this hit. Cacao is going to be transitioning towards the graveyard. A lot of pallets still left for him to utilize. At detention, he could just pallet spam because all the pallets here are not broken. He also has 2 pocket watches to utilize. They're just going to pop the cipher machine because he has enough distance. He has his pocket watch. Hunter is going to start making his way towards the exit gate. He doesn't want to get a free open. And he's going to be running into PPJA. Sees the blood trails. And it looks like the archer's going to get the... Oh, she misses her arrow here. And she still has backstep, but not enough distance. Looks like she might be hitting it. Okay, flywheel, but Hunter was patient. She tried to double back, but ran into this Hunter. He's gonna wait out the laceration, but that's gonna allow the red carpet execute to be open. 99%, and he also doesn't have trump card, so he can't just teleport. That's a 2-man escape for the side of GG survivors.
修了330，
对，
一个人，
就变成了你如果想去翻这个比分，可能监望者那边得完成一个多抓。
觉得是有不懂伤在，然后他可以选择。
Alright, so for the brackets, GG actually won against ZQ previously, and then they lost, so they went back down to the bottom brackets to face ZQ again. So yeah, it's a rematch here. And we got the N on the red church. First chase looks like it's going to be the toy merchant. We got Antiquarian in Shack. Hunter is... what was that? Okay, Hunter changing targets to the Antiquarian because she can use silence. She can sort of counter the Antiquarian's abilities, but it doesn't look like she's going to utilize it quite yet. Okay, she can utilize silence now. However, she has enough distance. Okay, she's making her way through the church. Silence now ends. Hunter's going to be able to send the next cat towards her. We'll be able to latch onto her. She's going to jump and change targets once again back to the toy merchant. With no injury, okay, she utilized her catapult. She's gonna get over the wall towards the middle, but the hunter is catching up. The cats are back out. Oh, we're gonna get warp so that she can close the distance. And the cat will be able to latch on here, but the pallet there is able to get the stun, so getting the first hit onto the survivor. No catapults left for the toy merchant, which means, well, there's the one that she still placed down on the ground. Okay, good patience. Okay, but she's kind of out in the open middle. Make her way towards church. We're gonna get San S. Oh, okay, coming in for the harass. Okay, she misses the push. Oh, she gets the push, but pushes her towards the toy merchant, not against an obstacle. She'll be able to, but this is gonna still prolong her kite. So that's flywheeling to this pallet. But the cats are out once again. Is able to get the stun, break this pallet, and get the down for the first time. 2 ciphers completed. Third cipher machine 60. We have a lot of progress on different ciphers because the hunter kept changing targets. But not looking bad because we got 2 ciphers completed, so that means they're already transitioning and working on the last cipher machines, and this is the first chair. Yuan coming in for the rescue as the aeroplanist. No tie turner, the only survivor with tie turner. Oh, okay. So we see usually the aeroplanist brings tie turner, and because of this, Hunter actually goes after, misses his flywheel, but the cats are not on the chair, so they're not going to get stunned or silenced. So the survivors mix up the personas on who are the 2 survivors that are going to have Tide Turner, because usually the hunter wants to get rid of a Tide Turner on the team, on the survivors team, so they're going to go after the people that they know has Tide Turner, or they're just going to go after an easier target. So it's just mind games, and in this case the hunter was pretty lucky to be able to get rid of 1 Tide Turner. We'll be able to cheer her for the second time. Oh, she's teleported to the one of the last cipher machines at Shack. Cat does latch onto the aeroplanist, but that's going to give them a free backdoor rescue. Okay, the mercenary is going to elbow pad towards the chair. Okay, she's going to utilize silence, but he's already at the chair. He's priming the chair because he can rescue with Tide Turner, so it's okay. He's just trying to delay it as much as possible so they can work on that 72% cipher machine. Oh, gonna get an immediate hit onto the toy merchant. But is that enough time with Tide Turner? Oh, wait here. Hunter's just gonna break this because they know it's the endgame situation. 99 cipher machines pop, but she doesn't have borrowed time. So Hunter is not going to cheer her quite yet. We want to make sure that the exit gates are not being opened. Does see the mercenary. Because if she chairs the toy merchant, I think that gives them enough time to open up that exit gate. But it still gave them enough time to open up that exit gate, and that's a 3-man escape. Where's the dungeon? Okay, with all his elbow pads, the mercenary is able to make it out of this gate. Teleport back up in 24 seconds. Oh no, she healed up. Okay, dungeon's here. So at least she's safe in that aspect. I think that last teleport was kind of what hurt her. So we've been seeing this happening again for GG. It was a different hunter in round 1. She left the chair, wasn't able to do much damage. She wasn't able to stop that Cypher from being primed. Okay, flywheel! But yeah, she's gonna go out. She wasn't able to get the results she needed with that teleport, stopping that last Cypher from being primed. She went back to the chair, and that allowed the Cypher to be primed and game situation. Oh, and that's a win for ZQ because of the point differential.
WBG 的选手介绍，5是
CT 易森狗狗11，新燕小夜明真真9月
会更高一点。
是的，我觉得刚上来嘛，双方也是在一个互相
克制这个阵容，就是守门人和古董长这个点。
主要还是看
取消门的方向是医生。同样，真真9选择在了 S 版的位置，9携带着一手张狂版。
ACT going against WBG first round, first half. Ivy on Ever Sleeping Town. Ghost looking for the first survivor. Nobody at middle, because there isn't a Cypher at middle, from what I've seen at least. And the hunter going to second story, no survivors nearby. Looks like he's going to be finally running into the first survivor, Coating as the doctor. Doctor coming into the meta. Who would have guessed? Oh, it looks like she's going to be changing targets. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay, yeah, she's going to be changing targets to Huey, the Gravekeeper. Already used up a little bit of his shovel. Okay, gets another infection onto Goker. Hunter's going to be teleporting to the Antiquarian. Does she have blink? No. Well, she will in about 5 seconds. Okay, got some Cypher progress all around. Pretty good Cypher progress. Is able to finally get the 100% corruption and get the first hit onto the survivor with blink still available for usage. 70, 40, 40, 11. Survivor getting infected here at the second story middle. And Goker making his way towards the graveyard. Oh, gonna get a blink hit onto the... Oh, changing targets so suddenly. And looks like the next kite's gonna be the meteorologist. The ghost still going after this Antiquarian. It looks like she's still trying to make up her mind. But I mean, this is really good because you're getting injuries across survivors. You're not able to down the survivor quite yet, and they're getting lots of Cypher progress. So is it good? You're catching them off guard and you're making them continuously transition, but the remaining 2 survivors are still decoding. Is able to get 88% corruption on the meteorologist. He is able to get the 100% corruption here. We'll be able to down him for the first time. 1 Cypher machine completed, second 78, third 56, fourth 48. Yes, on against Ivy you do get more Cypher progress, but I feel like it's a little more than... I mean, she's really strong late game, so we'll see what she does to make up for the Cypher. Okay, they're gonna spend some time healing up, and the hunter's gonna be pressuring the rescuer. The Gravekeeper hit outside of his shovel. Oh, but they're gonna be able to get that rescue as Coating is able to make it to the chair and get the rescue. No tide turner, so she can get this down pretty early. Hunter changing targets, getting the hit onto the doctor, but she can heal pretty fast. She's gonna be healing right away, utilizing all her medicine bottles. And she's gonna heal herself to 100% while the ghost is back onto this meteorologist. She has a wind ready. Okay, we're gonna be getting an infection here. 59% corruption. Backlight trick. She doesn't fall for it. Okay, going around the outside and getting the wind ready. But she's closing in now. She's gonna have to use her item. Oh, but is able to get the scare on her so she can't use her wind. Or she missed, and I just didn't notice it. But we'll be able to tear her for the second time. Still a pretty decent rebound kite. We got 3 Cyphers completed, 4th one 87. They just need to prime up that last Cypher machine, get the rescue with Tide Turner. We have the Gravekeeper. Gonna get an infection onto the Antiquarian and bring back the ghost to this chair, and the Gravekeeper is already here for this rescue, so looking pretty good for the survivor side. They just need the last Cypher, is able to get the rescue with Tide Turner, and also stunned by the Antiquarian, so at disarm is able to make this vault into the graveyard. Gonna utilize her last cloud to make it out of the graveyard, forcing the hunter to vault to this window once again. Oh, but she doesn't need to because there's a tablet. Oh, Blinking will be able to get rid of the first survivor. Hunter, we have 3 healthy survivors. Last Cypher Machine 50, 60, and they have an additional Cypher Machine 50, 60. So it's not looking too bad. It looks like they could at least get a 2-man escape. Both Cypher Machines are... Both Cypher... Both Cypher... What's happening to my voice? Okay, getting a hit onto the doctor, which is fine. She can just heal herself back up. Cueist getting rid of this tablet. And the other Cypher Machine at Fake Gate being primed up to 86%. I mean, they're doing such a good job right now. Everyone so healthy. Everybody has borrowed time, so they all have an endgame trait. Cypher Machine's now primed. Hunter's going after the Gravekeeper. She's setting up her Ghost at the exit gate, the main body at the other exit gate. Okay, he gets 100% corruption. He's gonna wait it out, try to get more corruption, get the hit. Cypher Machines are not being popped. Why? What are they waiting for? Let's see. Okay, they're gonna pop the Cypher Machines now. Waiting for the Gravekeeper to get into a better kiting area, maybe? He's kind of out in the open. He's gonna go straight into his shovel. Hunter's gonna be teleporting to the other exit gate. We're gonna be running into coating. Okay, Gravekeeper's gonna start opening up that exit gate. He's gonna be getting infected. Hunter going after the doctor. She's in a terrible area, but Hunter's just gonna teleport straight to the Gravekeeper and get it down immediately onto Cueist. So, at endgame situation against Ivy, you have to play safe. You have to wait out detention. Unless the Hunter gives a big enough opening. Okay, I mean, both the Hunter and the Ghost were on the other side, so this does give them an opening, so they're going to be able to open up quite a lot of this Cypher Machine. Okay, exit gate's open. Hunter's gonna teleport to the exit gate. Oh. Gets 100% corruption because she was on the exit gate when she was opening it up. She was infected, so she was already in the area of corruption. Hunter gets the teleport and gets 100% down him. Okay, they're able to get that backdoor rescue because there was an opening once again. But the doctor is chaired. I mean, gonna be able to get the blink down once again on this Gravekeeper. Ghost keeping tabs on the Antiquarian, and Antiquarian doesn't have a cooldown, so she can re-infect her at any time as she's making her way towards the chair. But so does Coating, doesn't have the cooldown anymore, so she can just infect the doctor and cut off the Antiquarian in the middle. And Antiquarian waiting at the second story. Hunter can see her through the little hole in the ground. Hunter can just wait this out because she has detention. I feel like... I mean, WBG survivors had such a good advantage at endgame situation. Everyone was healthy, they had items. Okay, the dungeon is... okay, they're gonna secure one-man escape. Okay, detention was over, so that's why she was waiting for detentions to be over to get that rescue, but it can only result in a one-man escape. That's so unfortunate because they were doing so good. Okay, WBG Hunter going against ACT. We'll see the Ivy once again on Ever Sleeping Town. Ghost going towards XY. And that's why Ivy is scary, you know, like... Okay, anyways, new game, second half. Round 1. Has the Ghost latch on to the puppet. Is able to get 60% corruption. Okay, she's trying to trick him into... Well, she can just watch where he's going, so not much of a trick there. But it's on cooldown, so he can't get... I mean, she could just wait for the scared Here, doing a very good job hiding behind the building, is able to get the scare and will be able to get the first hit onto the survivor without his puppet form. Ah, she's giving him a false sense of security so that he doesn't utilize his puppet form. And then she gets the scare on him first, and then she gets the hit so then he can't be in his puppet form and eat that damage. I see. Well played. I mean, if that was the intention of the hunter. Which I think, you know, it worked, so maybe. Okay, he can utilize his puppet form one more time, but it's very hard against an Ivy with that corruption building up. It's like, you don't want to use it too early, you don't want to use it too late. He's going to utilize it this time while he's in the area of corruption in his puppet form. Gets 100% corruption in his puppet form. Now he's going to leave, but he needs to go to an area where he can kite. But he's out in the open here and doesn't have enough distance and will be able to go down here for the first time. One cipher completed, 80-70, so cipher progress not looking too bad. Here they've completed one cipher. XMeow5 coming in for the rescue, wanted order on 11. And the ghost knows, but he's gonna be working on some cipher, pressuring some ciphers. Pressuring the ciphers with the ghost. Oh, but it didn't matter because the Enchantress did finish up that cipher machine. Infecting the meteorologist as she's coming in for this rescue. Okay, ooh, wonderful wind push and the rescue with Tight Turner. So one thing that works in favor for the survivors is the fact that the puppeteer does not have Tight Turner, so he actually has knee-jerk reflex and borrowed time. So that means we see puppeteer actually bringing Tight Turner quite a lot of the times as a second rescue because he can tank up to 3 hits. But for the side of the survivors, thankfully he doesn't have Tight Turner, and he has, what does he have? He has knee-jerk reflex. Oh, cipher progress is looking so good right now. This is he has outlasted Tight Turner for quite some time. 3 ciphers completed, only the second chair, last 2 ciphers 60 and 50, so those are definitely going to be primed pretty soon. Now the ghost is going for the cipher machines. I think the hunter was a little tunnel vision here, he wasn't able to down him fast enough. He's going to teleport free, backdoor rescue. Oh, okay, XMeow5 tried to get that flywheel but wasn't able to, so we'll be able to get the hit onto the meteorologist. I mean, he would have, the Gravekeeper would have gotten the rescue anyways because he's shovel, he can just eat 1 hit and then get the rescue, so it was a trade-off. But you need to get rid of the first survivor at least. You need to at least get rid of 1 survivor so you can have more map control. But I mean, his rebound Kai was kind of good. So okay, gets the hit onto the Gravekeeper. Puppeteer dropping down. Enchantress nearby so that she can support. Hunter back on the meteorologist. You can teleport to the meteorologist. Okay, is able to get the 100% corruption down her, but this is her first chair and the last cipher machine 78, so okay, we got 1 in order on 11 once again. Hunter's going to be infecting the Gravekeeper. She's camping the chair here. Ooh, is able to get down onto the Gravekeeper. They're able to get that backdoor rescue. A lot of free rescues here for the side of ACT. The damage is slowly piling up, but still have a full health Enchantress. Wanted order on XMeow5. Hunter is going to be... Now 11's taking his... It's his first chair. They're taking turns on the chair. Okay, we're going to take a hit onto the Enchantress. Are they going to be able to get this backdoor rescue? Yep, they're able to get another backdoor rescue at half health. By the Puppeteer. Hunter might need to... I mean, she has to camp this 93% cipher machine, but they have another cipher machine at 76%, so But the one good thing for the Hunter side is she has injury on all the survivors. So at any point, if they get too much corruption, she can just teleport to them immediately and just down them. And it looks like the Enchantress got 100% corruption, but the Hunter didn't teleport. Oh. Okay. I think she got rid of the tablet. Hunter is just going to be going for this meteorologist. She's... Cypher Machine's almost primed. Are they just going to pop this? Oh no, they can't. Not in time. Okay, it's primed now. So it doesn't matter who... Actually, it does matter who goes for the rescue. It has to be either Gravekeeper or the Puppeteer because they have borrowed time, but not the Enchantress. Oh, another free rescue here. She flywheels, gets a hit onto 11. She utilized Blink now endgame. She doesn't have endgame trait. And she doesn't have trump card, so exit gate's being opened up 31%. Okay, he's gonna go off of this exit gate. 4-man endgame situation. Okay, Hunter's near the Enchantress. And the Gravekeeper is just opening up that exit gate because he has the cooldown on the infection. But as soon as that cooldown is about to finish, he's going to get off the exit gate. Hunter's still able to infect him somewhere nearby the gate, but not on the gate. Okay. Oh, Ghost and Hunter is on the same side. She's going to teleport to the tablet. She's going to be running into the Puppeteer. He can tank one detention hit because he's a Puppeteer. Okay, Hunter is going after this Puppeteer, doing a very good job, but oh, they're trying to sneak in a little bit more progress, but Hunter goes back towards the exit gate. She needs to down someone quickly while she has detention. Okay, we'll be infecting the Enchantress, but she's infected too far away from the exit gate. And so they're going to still be able to open up that other exit gate. Oh, because the Hunter wants this Puppeteer because he's dead on chair. Okay. Okay, going back to 11. His exit gate's open. He's going to be able to escape. Okay, Puppeteer is going to come in with his puppet form and is able to get a 2-man escape. Oh, they're all open. So the Hunter infected the survivors too far away from the exit gate, which means while they're working on the exit gate, that corruption isn't increasing. And that allows the Hunter not to know whether they're working on that exit gate, and they're just going to push that exit gate because even if the Hunter teleports right away, they're not going to get that insane amount of corruption buildup. Okay, round 2, first half. WBG Hunter going against the ACT survivors on Moonlit River Park as the opera singer. If this was a tactic on ACT's side, getting a 4-man escape against this Hunter, I feel like that would really hurt his confidence. And if they did have the choice of whether to choose which side goes first, I think it's good for them to make the WBG Hunter go again. If he's kind of lost his confidence after that game, he might be a little shaken up, so don't give him time to recover. But it looks like Hunter gonna leave the doctor. She's able to heal up. She still has 2 potions. Oh, she didn't leave the doctor. Someone pressed second stop, so he had to make it all the way to third stop, but she was able to heal up in time. Okay, she's going to utilize all of her potions. Now she's going to eat a hit here. 75% damage. Hunter just utilized... What was it, Blink? No, it was Warp, wasn't it? Yeah, Warp to hit her on top of third stop and then Warp down so that he could get a hit onto her immediately. Okay, Flywheel. She's able to make it to this... Oh, I feel like... Usually Mind Games, Opera Singer does better at pallets if you just swing. And we'll be able to down her. For the first time, 90, 80, 40, well 50 now. And the 4 Cypher Machine 4%. Finished the Cypher right next to the Survivor, so that's good. She can't camp that Cypher. Oh, and we probably have more progress because we have the Lanternist. Oh, you're able to finish up that second Cypher Machine. Third Cypher Machine, 69%. Zen coming in ready for this rescue. So all the Cypher Machines near the chair have all been completed. So that means she can't pressure any Cyphers during this time. And that's the annoying thing about Lanterness on the Hunter's perspective. She doesn't see the Cypher moving when she's recording the Cypher machine. Think about it though, Lanterness and Clerk kind of have similar-ish abilities. Is going to be taking a hit here with Tide Turner right away, but that's fine. She's just going to transition here where the Cypher's already been completed. And Hunter's just going to wait out because she's already at full presence. And we'll be able to share for the second time here inside of second story. The basement is here, but maybe doesn't have Giant Claw, so don't think she can make it all the way there. Okay, 11 utilizing his pocket watch, making sure that he doesn't get injured before he can make it towards this rescue. Second usage of the pocket watch. Doesn't take a hit here, so he's going to go straight for this rescue. Is able to get the rescue with Tide Turner. He's got a body block here, or looked like he was body blocking because of the after image. Hunter going straight for XY here. Takes the hit and is making her way towards the second floor. And just going to be going down here at this corner as Tide Turner runs out. Oh, Cypher progress is looking way too good. 4 Cypher machine is going to be okay, and the Lanterness, they're both primed. But the first, this is our second chair, so first survivor is sent back to the manor. And they're going to teleport to the exit gate. They're going to pop that exit gate. We're going to see the patient taking the hit. They're going to pop the Cypher machine as the Hunter leaves the patient and goes towards second story where she'll be running into the Lanterness. This is such a good area for Lanterness. She can just leave her projection on the second floor. She can fall down and then make it to the dungeon if she wants to. It looks like the Hunter is going to be going for 11. The first officer, he still has 1 pocket watch to utilize. He's going to utilize this. Okay, Hunter is trying to get the hit onto him while she still has... Oh, she's going... Okay, she's moving away from the first officer so that when he utilizes ability, he won't have such a delay on the after image. You have to utilize the pocket watch within the certain distance. Oh, but the basement's here! Execute's open! 1 survivor's out, 2 survivors out! Oh! 3-man escape. That was I mean, even if she chased the Lanterness, I guess she should have chased the patient then, because he doesn't have any endgame ability other than the hooks. And the dungeon being there is very unfortunate with that pocket watch usage still available. She gets that 5-second, and she's like, you have to guess where the first officer is. The 5-second delay. Okay, we're gonna see ZZ9, ACT's Hunter Cueist on Moonlit River, or Moon River Park. First chase gonna be Persica. Okay, gonna change targets here. Don't want to waste too much time on a harasser, while he's also gonna be abnormaling the Cypher machine at the bridge. Going towards coating. Still has that bubble protection. So at the moment, WBG has a round loss, and they need to get a 3-man escape in order to make it to round 3. So anything less than a 3-man escape is a loss for WBG. And right, so the survivors have to play very aggressive, but if we see here, we only have 1 harasser. So that means the remaining 3 survivors have to kite for a very long time. Cypher progress actually looking pretty good. First hit onto the survivor. She's changing targets? No, she's just baiting her to come down from the slide. Good patience. She has the bubble up, so that when she goes down, she can't get hit afterwards. Oh no, but she gets... Oh, what? Oh, the cue ball was waiting for her downstairs, I guess. Was able to capture her and down the first survivor. However, Cypher progress looking pretty okay, but it's also getting abnormal, so it keeps getting reduced. 90, 80, 70. And unfortunately, the Cypher machine she was chaired in is right next to the Hunter, which means he can also utilize his little mini abnormal here, and the survivors can't work on it at all. So that's, if you think about it, that's such a good thing about Cueist is when he utilizes capture, he can drop them off where he can apply more pressure on the Cypher machine. So now that third Cypher machine is down to 61%. He's elbow pad to the chair. Might need to... Okay, mind gaming here. Hunter just wants to farm this. Yeah, he's just gonna wait till he gets rescued. Is able to get the hit onto him with the Ty Turner. Hunter full presence. The Gardener going down here is going to be breaking the chair, going to the corner, so that it's going to just waste more time for the Hunter. But that also means the Hunter can now bring her to the chair towards corner walls. No, he's going to come back to this chair. It's the closest chair, right? Yeah. Okay, drop her down. Oh, she didn't. Oh, she didn't manage to break it. I thought she broke it. Oh. Oh, okay. Second chair, 2 ciphers completed, 50, 60, and 26 on the cipher progress. Goker coming ready for this rescue with Ty Turner once again. Cypher progress also continuously being decreased with that mini abnormal. Takes a hit here, gets the rescue, but the Hunter is nearby. Oh, doesn't get the dash fast, but I mean, she still got it to the pallet, so it's fine. Okay, Hunter's gonna be in his demon form. She's gonna vault this pallet. Enough time to vault again. We're gonna have the Archer coming in for the assistance because they need to get a 3-man escape, or it's over. So it gets 100% laceration, stuns him for a little bit. Flywheel is able to avoid the hit. Okay, blanket, and downs this Gardener right away. Okay, we have 2 pallets here, so they can buy a little more time hiding behind the obstacles. Hunter's just gonna break all these pallets so that, you know, she'll have less of a defensive area. We have the, oh, gets 100% stun, but the cue ball ready so that as soon as she gets dropped down, she's gonna get kidnapped immediately again. Downs the survivor again. And, oh, Hunter's just picking up, he has laceration. Her bow's on cooldown. Okay, is able to get the 100%. Oh, but she drops him down just in time. Oh wow, good mind games. So he waited for it to almost be 100% and then he dropped down the survivor. Oh, but Cypher progress, 4 Cypher machine completed. Last Cypher machine 66, so suddenly Cypher progress is looking pretty good here. The Archer did buy enough time, but the question is, how are they going to get a 3-man escape? Archer going to be taking a hit since 1 survivor's already been eliminated. They might have to look for the dungeon escape just to be safe. Okay, gonna utilize his Maxwell Demon form to catch up to the survivor, throwing down this pallet. That's Hunter's gonna break it. You're gonna transition out, but he's breaking pallets very quickly. Oh, gets a hit onto immediately. Ciphers are not quite ready, but all 3 survivors do have borrowed time, so they do have an endgame trait. But not any items left on this Archer. And that Cypher being abnormal again, down to 36%. Goker is decoding the Cypher machine at the very far corner so that it won't get abnormaled as much. Hunter changing targets, going for that, wow, on the other half of this map, but he can make it because he's the Cueist. I think it's within his area, so he can... Oh, they need to hurry up and get a free backdoor rescue here. Is able to do so, but now the Hunter's on the Fire Investigator and their Cypher. Their 2 last Cyphers positioning is just not the best. It's going to be getting rid of this airbag. Now no items on the Fire Investigator as well. Was able to rescue the Archer before half. But the question is, which Cypher are you going to do? Because Hunter keeps abnormaling all the ones that have progress. And going towards Persica once again, who's at half health, trying to prime up that Cypher machine. Okay. He sees progress on that Cypher, going back to the chair. Okay, was able to get that rescue. Is going to finally be able to injure this mercenary, so all 3 survivors at half health. Gonna abnormal that bridge Cypher machine again. Back into his demon form, he's heading back towards Persica. Man, they are not able to prime the Cypher because they're all injured. So that means if anyone's on the Cypher machine, the Hunter will know and he'll be able to down them quickly. That means they have to take time to heal up, which means all their Cyphers are going to be abnormaled. So they are starting a new third Cypher machine to blink through and be able to down this Archer for the second time. Second chair was rescued before half, but the 2 survivors, okay, we see one on second stop and one on the complete opposite side, but they're all at half health. So how are they going to get this rescue? They need a 3-man escape. So that means the mercenary that's furthest away has to come in for this rescue across the map. Yeah, this is... I guess the Hunter just did a very good job with the back and forth. Because, okay, Flywheel is able to make it past this pallet, but the mercenary will be taking the hit. And Hunter's gonna go towards the new Cypher machine that's being primed up at 74%. But this survivor's also been on the chair one time, but it was rescued before half. No items. Okay, he's gonna pick up one of his airbags again. So should have one item left to utilize. Hunter is looking for the mercenary. Oh, Archer's nearby. That's not good because she has no items, so she can't harass. And we'll be able to chair this mercenary for the first time. Good thing the survivor's doing is they're taking turns, and they are finally priming up that last Cypher machine. But the thing is, they have to wait till it's primed, so she can't go down too early. She has to wait till she's primed. Okay, we got the slide trick. Okay, she's baiting her to slide. She's able to make it to this pallet. Okay, Goku trying to get that backdoor rescue. Oh, but unfortunately, this Archer is going to be going down. Last chair for the Archer, so the win condition is met for ACT, and they will be moving up in the brackets. Oh no, they will be qualifying. This was a qualifying match. Is able to get that backdoor rescue, and WBG will go to the lower brackets to fight their way back up. 2 injured survivors, 1 airbag left to utilize. Hunter's gonna clean up this airbag, break these pallets. He's running out of options. He has nowhere to go. Cypher machine 60. Wow, he's breaking every single pallet. Now he has to transition back up here because there's no pallets to work with because he can't kite. Hunter's gonna be able to down him. Mercenary's looking for a chest. I mean, it looks like he's looking for that 4-man elimination. I mean, it's a mercenary, so he could at least get dungeon, but oh, he got an illusion. Unfortunately, the Hunter knows exactly where he is. He's gonna utilize this illusion. Oh, he baited him. He's waiting. Okay, illusion blocks, takes a hit for him. He's gonna take a hit. Goku is gonna get back up. That 70% Cypher machine has been brought down all the way to 46%. So this is why Cueist is being used so much, because that abnormal just really hurts Cypher progress. So you also need to have quite a lot of additional Cypher machines with Cueist. And the thing is, yeah, he's just doing such an efficient job at abnormaling these Cyphers. And he's gonna go down here. Mercenary, the only survivor with self-heal. And yeah, this is a 4-man elimination. Okay. Blink down, and that secures the 4-man elimination. Yeah. Oh, he picked up the toolbox from the gardener. So yes, congratulations ACT. You are the next team to qualify regionals. I mean, qualify for a group stage.
最后一场的话是北京 WBG 对战 ACT， 也是 ACT 获胜，对的，胜者组已经决出了第一个晋级名额，是 ACT。
是看了一下目前的一个败者组情况。接下来的话是朱雀获得一个胜者组情况。
对的，然后这明天的比赛就是 TE 和 G2队伍。
看一下目前败者组的话呢，是会游的一个竞技队伍是有 MRC 成都狼队以及 ACT 后面
对阵 VS 力，第2场是 GW 对阵迪迦，第3场是 TE 对阵 G2。